Hi, everybody. All right. We don't usually get a lot of good stories coming out of the Middle East, so when I decided to, when I actually saw this, rather, I decided to post it. United Arab Emirates, and I believe the entire country world, or the entire country whole, rather, is starting to basically do what the rest of the world is doing and start looking at its government and kind of making cuts where it can and appoint new people where it can. Now, one of the cool things about Dubai, obviously, is they have a lot of oil money. They can spend it on the commonalities between their citizens and making them, enjoy, everything around them and make life actually worth living. The Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates has actually announced that the country will privatize some government services as well as create a state minister position devoted to ensuring the happiness of its citizens. So in other words, they're getting a happiness minister, a happy minister. So this was actually brought to the world's attention by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He is the current ruler of Dubai. And he made a motion basically on Twitter after appearing at a World Government Summit being hosted by the Emirates. He announced that the government ministries would be merged while a Minister of State position would be created to oversee tolerance in the Arab Gulf country. Hang on. Stuff's going on. State position would be created in the Gulf region country that's home to many faiths and ethnicities, and basically to drive policy to create social good and satisfaction. I don't know where it said that basically this would be a happiness minister, but here's H.H. Sheikh Mohammed right here. His post on Twitter. Hashtag World Gov Summit. So, basically, this is good. I mean, if you've ever been there, there's a lot of good programs that almost only work during a point where you have all that oil money where you can do all that stuff. So, I mean, they're not going to do anything like that here in the States when they're closing down things and basically trying to murder us. So, Jim Young Kim and hashtag educated women and girls can participate, effective agents in social and economic progress, no doubt. Sorry folks, I got a kitty on my lap and she's going nuts trying to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Basically, he remarks stuff being said by the World Bank Group. So, basically, this is a good thing. I've been trying to get to Dubai for the past 3-4 years to set up one of my businesses, and I'll be able to do it probably in the next 2 or 3 years. And after that, it's basically smooth sailing and everything else. So, I love this. This is actually a very good thing. This shows that not only are they starting to cut back on government, which a lot of people are. Michigan, I found out, actually cut back on some parts of our government, which kind of pisses me off because I couldn't reach the group that I usually deal with, which was the Michigan Business One Stop, which had actually been reassigned to the Treasury Department, to the Michigan Treasury Department, and basically from there, those guys didn't even transfer over their computer systems. So if you have to pay a bill or something involving business or anything else, you better have all the information right there, because these guys have no ability to look anything up. And this would definitely be some. I was very unhappy with this, because usually I give them my name, I give them my social, I pay a bill, I'm done. There is no problem with that. So Now there is for some reason. So this would be one of the things that basically the UAE happiness minister, or whatever you want to call him, to be would look into. You know, when you do these government programs where you do fold in different parts of government, are you making it to where things are tolerable? Are the computer systems the same? You know, does everybody have access to all the same information, or is it just move everything over and gut it and, you know, say whatever you want against everything else? I don't know. But one of my buddies went over there. He had a $66 an hour job working as a garbage collector. He was an MBA. He was making like $22K over here, basically doing slave labor stuff. I mean, it was really bad office work, and he was basically getting treated like a secretary when he had a really good college under his belt and everything else. So he went over there, and I guess now he's like an under director or a few steps up from the whole director. It's actually managing the company. So hopefully he does something with that. Maybe builds his own company over there, brings it back over here. So UAE to appoint a happiness minister to basically promote happiness in United Arab Emirates, and I believe specifically in Dubai. Thank you.